if I want to say something to AJ which is negative, I call him and say, yo, on this interview, what you say that was not well, on the way you boxed this fight, this was not great. You know, that's what you say as a friend. But when you're jealous, your point is to just go in front of cameras and just rant about the other fighter because it's jealousy. It's nothing else.
Eric, you fighting Fabio then?
Yeah, I'm fighting Fabio. I think Fabio needs a good test. He's won the bridge title. He needs a good test. He needs to fight a proper fight who's going to push him. Because everybody's fault, they've quit, you know, so I think him and Adi Ali should do it.
What do you think of this fight, Joshua Whyte?
Good fight. We sold out, as you can tell. Both fighters are a bit reserved. Then they haven't got a bit reserved, but it's okay though.
Does that surprise you, Derek, that there wasn't a bit more vocal today?
No, I mean, it was not a good press conference. It was not delicious enough. It was not amazing. It was not like we can try and make highlights on this. But it's sold out already, which is good. The venue O2 Arena is sold out.
What do you make with Fury and Ngannou?
I'll believe when I see everybody walking in the ring.
Do you like the fight?
It's entertainment. Entertainment is always good, people. There's so much badness going on in the world. I think when people get entertained, it's good.
It's possible talk that fight could happen in Saudi. Have you heard anything? I know you're quite close with the Saudis.
No, I haven't heard anything about it yet. So when I do hear, I will say some stuff about it, but I haven't heard anything about it yet.
What about Daniel Dubois training with Don Charles, someone you know quite well? What chances do you give Daniel in that fight?
He's boxing a Rolls Royce, Daniel. So he needs to be a Rolls Royce himself when he's in there. But you never know. Everybody always says it's a heavyweight game. One punch can change the game. One punch can change the game if you're not on point. But I know Usyk could be very on point, ready for this fight. And remember, Usyk used to spar Daniel many rounds, so he knows how he moves and stuff like that.
What do you make of his link up with Don?
Mate, it's good for Don. You know, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for him. You know, but it is what it is. All the best.
When you come back, will you be working with Don, or have you not made that for?
Me, I've moved on. I moved on.
Who do you want to fight?
Don't know yet. I'm working on it. I'll be on this undercard though. 100%. Work on it now.
How do you see AJ Whyte going?
There's so many factors playing in this thing already. We are 5 weeks away from the fight. AJ's doing an 8-hour flight to Vegas. He's gonna get there, jet lag, get tired, come back, do another 8-hour flight here, and then Dillian will be in London training in Manchester. I think in the first 2-3 rounds, I think Dillian will cause a big commotion on AJ, but AJ will just buy his gumshoe and round 8-9, Dillian gets knocked out.
There's a lot of talk of Deontay Wilder coming back into the ring. Obviously, a lot of talk about him and AJ in December in Saudi. What do you make of that? What do you make of Deontay Wilder?
When is he fighting?
There's talk about the Ruiz fight, but I think he might be holding out till December 4.
So basically, Deontay will be at the ringside. Yeah. So Deontay will be ringside.
What do you make of Froch saying that Joshua's on the slide?
Fuck Froch. Froch needs to shut the fuck up and just stay wherever he is in his dark hole and fucking arsehole.
Cole's had a few things to say about AJ over the last couple of years. Do you know if there's been some form of falling out between them?
It's jealousy. You know, if someone's saying something about another man, it's as simple as it's jealousy. You understand? There's nothing else. Froch is jealous of AJ.
Do you think he's jealous of his achievements?
100%, because instead of you say things in public. Don't say things in public. Like if I want to say something to AJ which is negative, I call him and say, yo, on this interview where you say that was not well, on the way you boxed this fight, this was not great. You know, that's what you say as a friend. But when you're jealous, your point is to just go in front of cameras and just rant about the other fighter because it's jealousy. It's nothing else. It's just simple jealousy. That is it. You know, is he still a Sky?
No. He works for a few people.
Huh?
He's done a bit of talk small and a few other people.
Done some stuff with the zone as well.
Yeah, he's basically freelance, working for everyone.
So Sky didn't give him a new contract? Basically, because he talk shit about other people, that's fine. We talk shit about the promoter anyway, so. It's jealousy, there's nothing else. You know? It's just simple jealousy. But at the end of the day, 12th is going to be a good day for Londoners, you know. It's going to be buzzing.
Talking about Londoners, Joe Joyce in a rematch with Zhang. Do you think Joe's he can make the adjustments this year in his career to be...
If he don't, he's going to get fucked up. That is the simplest thing. You know what the funny thing is? Before that Zhang Fai, he came out on BT and was like, oh yeah, you know, I use my head and then people don't know I'm still there, I'm still boxing, and they're like, what the hell? I was like, this guy's an idiot. You know, move your fucking head. You know, to stay away from everything. You know, you don't have to use your head as protection. Mate, I tell you what, if I'm Zhang, I'll just come back in the rematch and hit the same fucking eye again. Because I'm telling you, that eye hasn't healed. Hit the fucking same eye again. Boom, hit him there. It's going to be the same outcome, because that eye is still the same. It still hasn't healed. You should move on. You should find another fight. Let Zhang do what he's doing.
Does Zhang cause problems in that division? Awkward, big guy.
The big guy, Zhang is a big guy, and he's good for 5 rounds, and after that, he starts tanking. He likes to box moving, and for a guy who's very, very big and he moving is quite difficult. So,
what's your prediction for Spence Crawford?
That's a delicious fight. Who was in the car crash?
Spence.
I don't think Spence is still the same after that car crash. You know, I don't think so. He's still the same. I hope he's still the same because we want to see a good fight. You know, and plus as well, you know, these guys, they leave the life partying, drinking and shit like that.
Derek, what do you make of Canelo switching networks, switching promoters just to make big fights happen?
I'll tell you now, Eddie's fucked. Eddie's fucked. The zone is fucked.